Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe message from our guides for November the 27th. Let's see what we need to see, know, and expect as we navigate through our day. Alrighty, I'm working with the wisdom of the oracle today, and I'm using a new deck called Between the Lines. It's got a lot of slippery cards in it, and it is a clarifying oracle deck. So let's see what those singular messages will be for this reading. And it's the first time I'm using them, so it'll be interesting to see whether I like them or not too. Okay, our first card coming in is the Four of Swords. Time to take a break. We've got the Nine of Swords. Something's worrying some of us. We've got the Page of Swords, but we find something out, and we're being mindful of our money today. All right, so our first card is peace. Trying to keep peace, make peace, and be in the freedom from any attachment of any kind that makes us feel uneasy. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. When we're at peace, those are the feelings that we feel of harmony and all of that. In relationships, when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who's who. Peace is yours, and it's wonderful if it's in a relationship. When it comes to prosperity and abundance in your life, this is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision, when your work and how you create your prosperity comes in. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough, okay? Just be who you are. Feeling harmonious in your moves as you move forward today. So choose peace. Try to stay away from anybody else's problems or drama, because as Pisces, we're like a magnet to that type of energy. We absorb, we're the sea sponges, so we absorb negative and positive energy to try to avoid today any types of opposing energy that comes your way. Some of you might be recovering, healing, getting over something here, taking yourself to that place and space of silence, closing the door, calling a truce, not making any snap decisions or signing any documents in a big hurry, not making any big choices all of a sudden. Being mindful, resting up, taking care of yourself means taking care of business for you. This is a card that says you need to just heal through a situation and take the time that you need. Coming in next, we've got a beautiful card called the Loyal Heart. Beautiful, beautiful card here. So the Loyal Heart is telling us that somebody around us is there for us. They're going to be giving us their attention. It's, loyalty and devotion. There's evidence of loyalty that's going to appear in our life today. Others will prove they are faithful to us, and we will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in our heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to us, no matter the outer circumstances in our life. In relationships, our partnerships, our friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. If you're in a relationship and a good friendship, honest devotion, faithfulness, and loyal heart are being shown to you today. Are you as loyal in return? We need to think about that. Now is the time for our heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. When it comes to our jobs and careers and prosperity in our life, our long-term loyalty to our goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions where our aspirations for success assume form and reality. We're taking a stand. We're going after what we want. We're being proactive. We're not sitting there and just dreaming like we love to do. We're moving towards that goal and being active. Success is finally taking shape because of this. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans, while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you'll be shown proof in the form of true prosperity. Using what you have here, being the best version of yourself today. We have the wise owl. The wise owl says yes, very full of wisdom. Your database is full. And if you love what you do, look at this heart. If you love what you do, you will see success. Stop worrying. Some of you are taking your problems to bed with you. You're worrying about a situation in your life right now, and it's time to set those problems away. Get rid of those problems. Don't allow yourself to continue worrying about things that you can't change. This is a card that says don't go to bed worrying. Put your worries on the chair before you go to bed. This is a card that says you might be staying up all night worrying about your problems, and it's not going to help. No matter, it'll only make it worse. Okay, face the things that scare us the most, and we need to conquer them. We're strong enough to overcome anything today, and that comes our way. We need to trust in ourselves and have faith in our abilities. We can do this. Don't allow ourselves to get up in our head and worry ourselves to death, right? That's not a good thing. We need to step up to the plate. We need to face our worries so that we're not being held back by them, okay? So our next card coming in is the card of the change of wind. So there's going to be a change coming in. Oh, big surprise, right? We are Pisces. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds are going to blow. So sometimes when change comes in, it leaves us dubious, doubtful, worrisome. Try not to, because sometimes change can be a very good thing. When we think of the Tower card in the Taro deck, it's all about change, inevitable change, fast change, moving in a new direction, building new foundations, making things firmer, stronger, and more stable. Whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Okay, so take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. We talked about this here. You want peace coming in, okay? The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass, right? So you might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going to be as planned. Circumstances are not in our control right now. We need to wait it out. All's going to be well, even better. Actually, we need to trust the process. If things get changed today, if it's not what we expected, if it's not, we weren't prepared for it, just know that this change will bring in good energy. Coming in next, we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is ready to take on the world and inspire necessary change to move forward. This is a message coming in. There's something new, full of energy and passion and enthusiasm. And we need to seize that opportunity, okay? And we need to be inquisitive. We need to be curious about this change, this new change that's coming in. Let's embrace it. This is a card that says we can act on it. We can move towards it. Often this page brings messages out of the blue very quickly. It could be the message of change, very blunt. As I say, pages are immature. They haven't reached knighthood or kingdom. The quality of a king. They have that ability to just fly by the seat of their pants, and often their devil may care. So this particular one brings you something that you will have to process, and it could also cause you to have to take your time and as you process through this. It may cause a delay to your plans because of this change. Now, coming in next, we've got the Milk and Honey card. Well, I love this because the Milk and Honey card is a card of good luck, good karma, and we all love that, right? So it's a beautiful card of new beginnings and things coming in that are going to make us feel happy. So this is, the taste of prosperity and opportunities coming in and trusting that our needs are going to be met. We've entered a sweet time in our life and we're enjoying the land of milk and honey, and everything is working out for us when we get this card. So with every choice we make right now, we have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace our destiny. Opportunities are going to lead us to our best life now, and we need to be open to them. We're getting a sweet taste of really what we want. So this is beautiful. We're being mindful of how we invest our time and our effort or our money. We could be budgeting right now, or we're being mindful of our spending, especially as we approach the Christmas season. Everybody gets that weak moment where they go, oh, what the heck, and they go out, and then afterwards they're facing in January the high interest rates they have to pay back. So I think we're all being conscientious and mindful of our spending now. And this is budgeting. This is moving money around. Maybe you're moving money from one account to the next. As I say, rob Peter to give to Paul to pay the bills. You could be isolating yourself a little bit too, holding on to something or somebody or energy around you. Be mindful of how much you invest into that. Others, you might need to get out there and enjoy life a little bit more if you're hermetizing and isolating yourself. Again, this is a card of the extremes with which we use our energy or we use our money. Wow. Okay, interesting reading today. Now, these are very, very, very slippery cards. When I was trying to take them out of the box, they were flying all over the place. So let's see what the additional information is here, what we need to see, know, and expect, and how I'm able to interpret these messages. All right, let's see what we have. Our first card coming in is loves another. We've got not interested. We've got the card poor boundaries. And, ooh, these are interesting. And intelligent. Okay. So, and on the bottom, what have we got? We've got confident. Okay. All right. Let's use that down here. Okay. Because these are kind of, here, we'll do this like this. And this is our extra card, confident. Okay. So there could be somebody around us. Maybe some of you are worried about a relationship you're in. You know, and you've pulled back to think about what it is. You might be losing sleep over that. Don't do that, okay? There could be somebody who loves someone else and they're not interested. So this is, don't, you know, maybe you put up poor boundaries and they've taken advantage of a situation in a friendship or a relationship. So I think you're starting to see the light. You're being more confident now, and you're using your amazing intuition and intelligence right now to figure a situation out. So some of you might be resting up. Some of you might be realizing that, you just want someone who has a loyal heart. You don't want someone who isn't compatible for you. So don't beat a dead horse, as they say. Walk away. Rejection is God's protection and redirection. So this could be the change that some of you might be going through, and it might be a friendship and a relationship. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful day. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you again very, very soon.